Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the debate. Hello, my name is Dr. Boss. I am moderator of the debate. On the topic is recycling, and the motion is people should be fined if they do not recycle. Okay, we are going to meet the member of the first of the government. The leader of government is Dr. Lisa. She is the leader of Research and Development Institute of Ecology and Sustainable Use of Natural Resources. The first person of government is Miss Dr. Nati. She is the best doctor in the world. The second person of government is Miss Nok. She is the professional trash keeper. Okay, the second of the debate, opposition. The leader of opposition is Miss Zhao Yao. She is the head of Universal Declaration of Human Rights. And the first person is Miss Mile. She is the village headman. And the second person is Miss Devai. She is the head of the world. Okay, invite the leader of government.
The earth does not belong to us, we belong to the earth. That was a quote by Chief Seattle. We think that people should be fined if they don't recycle. First, what is recycling? Recycling is a process of converting waste materials into new materials. It reduces the amount of waste sent to landfills and also prevents pollution by reducing the need to collect new raw materials. Let's get to the point. First, we are going to make a law to ensure that people are recycling. My teammates is going to explain that to you later. Second, we are putting trash bins in every village and community so that you can put all the materials that can be recycled there. The red bin is for plastic, blue for paper, gray for cans, and green for glass. Many countries are doing this to reduce the amount of waste in landfills. According to the World Economic Forum, Germany recycles 66.1%, which is more than any other countries. It manages the amount of waste materials sent to landfills and also save more amount of energy that were used to make products out of new raw materials. So we encourage you to recycle now, today, for a better tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lisa. Okay, next, invite the leader of opposition, Dr. Zhao Yao.
Hi, I'm Zhao Yao. I'm the head of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. And I think everybody is free. They should not force to recycle. They should do it with their heart, not by forcing or fine them. And I think they should be fined on causing trouble instead of not recycling, because that doesn't make any sense. And how would we monitor recycling? Because there's a lot of people in the world, and how would you monitor every single person in those areas? And recycling requires more factories, so they include a lot of process, like in the pictures, and there's burning too, so we can make a new product out of it. So that causes air pollutions and water pollutions and a lot more. If there's more factories, the factories might abandon their sites or leave a harmful chemical in those areas, and this takes a lot of resources to just make one thing out of those recycling stuff. And these include more land too, so we have to cut more trees that lead to the deforestation. According to life science, 18 million acres of the forest were damaged each year. So I think we should educate and make a campaign for the recycling and helping the earth instead of fighting them on not recycling. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Zhao Yod. Okay, next, invite the first person of government, Dr. Nati.
So, as what my leader says, we are going to make a law to ensure that people are recycling. First, everyone should throw trash into the right bin. Plastic in red, paper in blue, can in grey, and gas in green. Second, every month, personal trash every going to be collected by red collector. Third, at the bin as going to be in each community. If someone push in the wrong bin, the community will be fined 100 baht and have to arrest the change is order. So we think that people should be fined if they don't recycle.
Thank you, Dr. Nati. The next, invite the first person of opposition, Miss Nai.
Okay, first I want to argue about what she said. I really disagree with it because why do we have to pay more for trash? Do you gonna pay it? No, right? Because because I think this law are not gonna be approved for sure because people are not gonna follow it. Example is the traffic law. Do you see the traffic laws? The people are still not follow it, right? So why don't we do something else instead, like plant a tree or ban a plastic and use a cloth bag instead? Because okay. Except about this, according to a news that I have found, USA and so several countries organizations are starting to ban the plastic product because plastic are so harmful to our environment. Like especially the ocean, because do you know that so many marine animals are started to extinct because of the plastic that we use. So that's why I prefer to use a cloth bag instead of plastic bag. And that's why we suggest that people should not be fined by not recycling.
Thank you, Miss Nai. Next, invite the second person of government, Miss Nok.
Okay, if we buy new bag that require a lot of money, but if we think differently, we should use craft fabric to make bag and sell all for the money. This reduces the amount of recycled plastic and do not spend money unnecessary. The waste to the environment, we should think of the waste effect that the relief and the government make try to be separated by type of waste. That means we want us to be a waste to put it to beneficial or recycling. The repeated use of the benefits that are four types of waste, recycling, garbage, and dangerous. And everyone can see that waste separation and recycling is too important to be overlooked. So we think that people should be fined if they don't recycle.
Thank you, Miss Nok. Okay, next, invite the second person of opposition, Miss JY.
I think the bags does not guarantee the good quality because it's made out of the old stuff and it may not be durable too. This also requires more resources and a lot of people just to make one of those bags. And like the head of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights said that how would you monitor recycling? What if the owners weren't at home? And how much should they recycle and how much should they be fined each month? And what will you do with the trash that can be not recycled? Because there are a lot of them that can't be not recycled. And the money to buy more trash for people just to separate the bins. And how would you buy them and how would you get the money from the people? And I think a better way to solve this problem is educate them and make a campaigns or promote more about recycling, not finding them, because this lasts longer and they do it themselves, not by forcing or just whatever. And I think recycling should be a bonus, not a requirement for people to do. So I think people should not be fined for not recycling. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Levi. Okay, the next is the vote. Okay. Who votes for government? Okay. Who vote for opposition? Okay. The winner is government. Oh wait. That's for the end of our debate. Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Lawrence Show. Our guests today are going to debate the topic of the House belief that using animal fur is harmful to the world, representing the government team. The most famous celebrity activists who have won several awards, Holly Hemsworth. As the first person, and the third person, the leader of GTFO activist group, Alpha Event. As the second person, and the opposition side, Scientist of the Year who won the Oscar 2028 Oscar Award, and 75 PhD, Dr. Rim Belisma. As the first speaker of the opposition, the one and only 2,000-year-old priest who came to save everyone from sin, Saint Donut, young man, as the second person. And the last one, a part-timer at the anonymous sheep farm out of town, Mr. Poon Shepherd Boy. The government will be talking about how using animal fur is a treat, and the opposition will be talking about the importance of using animal fur. On behalf of the House, I would like to express a sincere welcome to our Judge Teacher Matthew Lawrence. And I, Steve, am your moderator today. I call upon the first speaker to introduce the proposition case.
We believe that we should ban the use of animal fur. Animals and humans have many similarities in both physical and mental. They feel, they have brains, they have heart. They can feel hurt, and by using their fur, you hurt them, you torture them. By extracting their fur from their body, some factories kill them first, some don't, and just hang them there to die on their own. Many factories use cruel ways to kill them. They suffocate them, they gas them, they poison them. In my opinion, this is considered as animal torturing, and animal torturing is illegal. So, don't you think we're encouraging animal torturing by not doing anything? In Buddhism, there is a rule. The first rule says that we shall not kill animals. And by doing this, we're both breaking the law of our country and also breaking the rule of our religion. Thank you.
I thank the member for her remark. We shall hear the first speaker of the opposition.
So just to clarify that not all furs are made by killing animals. For example, like the sheep get their hair cut, their fur cut like every single month. And admitted that we eat animals, we're not vegan, so we're killing them anyway. Instead of leaving their corpse there, we can like make a resource like with it, a useful resource. And instead of leaving it there, we can make a coat out of it. And fashion may not be essential, but clothing is. Fashion may be essential for celebrities, but in general, clothing is very essential for human beings. Because the need to keep warm is a matter of life and death. If you have a brother in the North Pole and you have to kill the sheep to save your brother, you will save your brother, obviously. And if we really care about the environment, we will want to buy sustainable, biodegradable, and not too harmful materials for the environment. Consider a good, sustainable fur. You will realize environmental damage is less compared to the lifespan of the item. And a real activist would know what's best for the world. Thank you.
I thank the member for her remark. I now call upon the second speaker for the opposition.
Referring to what the leader of the opposition said, I disagree with what she said earlier that we can kill animal for food and its fur. The problem nowadays are people use the fur for fashion and house decoration, which most of the animals that we killed, we cannot eat the meat like fox, mink, or stoat. Not just animals that get tortured, it causes the risk of the extinction of animal species. Most of the people desperately pay for a rare animal's fur. It shows how rich they are. This type of thought encourages people to kill more animals. The animals shouldn't get killed because of this kind of people who want to show their worthy status. So, why don't we use an artificial material instead? There are other alternatives, and now that the technology is always improving, we have high quality material that is warm as an animal fur. So if that action can help lives and can save lives, why don't we do it? Thank you.
I thank the member for the remark. I now call upon the second speaker for the opposition.
Hello. As an office, I believe that God created animal for human use. Yes, it's good. And this world is balance. Everything happens for a reason. Animal die for a reason. Everybody die, you die one day. That's how the world works. And also, the use of animal are ethical dilemma that people question, but many agree if the animal is put to good use. And there are not in danger of becoming extinct. That's acceptable for us and consume them. I do not aim to harm any animal. Humans are born with sins. In the medieval period, people hunt for living and they still do it now. No. We can change the circle of life. Amen. Seven.
And thanks the member for his remark. I now call upon the third speaker for the proposition.
First of all, I would like to disagree on the first speaker of the opposition side. Not all animals we use their fur are being eaten. You don't eat possum, minks, stoats, do you? You don't eat beaver around here, do you? So these animals are wasted their lives just because we want their fur for fashion. And also, I would like to disagree on the second speaker of the opposition. Just because a religion say that it's okay to do it, doesn't mean it's actually okay to do it. If a certain religion says that you're okay to kill someone and it makes you happy or whatever, in real life, if you kill someone, you go to jail. And that doesn't make your life any better. So, for each religion, each rules, they say, you need to have good judgmental for each religion. So it's not okay to kill animals just because a religion says it's okay. Now, just like my deputy prime minister has said, fashion. It's not okay to kill animals just because of fashion. Fashion is all about looks. It's what people look at you from the outside. They don't know if what you're wearing is fake or not. They will never know. So it's okay to wear fake stuff, artificial stuff, to save lives. There's nothing to be ashamed of. We're saving millions of lives. 15 million animals die each year and 1 billion rabbits die each year just because we wanted their fur. Don't you feel sorry for them? That you're killing them, torturing them? This is something I want you guys to think about. They're wasting their lives just because we want their fur, just because we want it to be convenient. We want to look good. And this is not right. Thank you.
I thank the member for her remark. I now call upon the third speaker for the of the opposition.
Hello. I have a big brother. If my big brother is in the North Pole, I will kill the animal for a bird to make my brother survive, and we can eat meat of it to make him survive longer. And I wouldn't sacrifice my brother over an animal, and I support the speaker of opposition, and I support the speakers to all opposition because God created animals. God created animals to make a cycle of life. It's stated in the Bible. But if we don't kill it, we will be destroying the nature of the balance of nature in another way. If there are too many animals